Okay. Today we're gonna reveal Sasuke. So not all the videos are gonna be like this. I am doing like a massive content drop. I made all these heroes in the last like couple weeks, and I've been teasing them here and there on Discord. But this is like the way I wanted to like reveal their cards. But I will be doing like other people's custom content games and stuff when the CAS kicks back up again. Because right now we're on a like downtime. But yeah. So we got Sasuke. Last time we had sorry, turn that down a little bit. Last time we had Sakura. So we got Sasuke today. Once again, the templates for these really cool boxes. Thank you, Kaji. Blast makes the artwork for me. Okay. We got Alter Ego Sasuke. So I didn't expect Sasuke to be a tucking hero, but that's kind of what happened. I mean, obviously that's what happened. That's his ability, but I don't know, it just felt right when I came up with it. I just wanted like something to do with the Sharingan and the Genjutsu, and this kind of felt accurate to me. So he's pretty strong. He has the ability to kind of hang out in Alter Ego to play things he wants because he can steal the boost cards. Like he can stock up. It does cost one resource. It used to be free, but we nerfed that. But yeah, pretty standard AE. Decent stats. Not 9 HP. I feel like a lot of my heroes are 9 HP. Hero side, 222. And this is where he uses his tuck cards. So when he uses a basic power, he can discard it and buff his stats. So he can pretty much run any color you want, and he can do what... He's very flexible. Which, I mean, Sasuke's like the genius fighter of the three, and so it kind of makes sense to me. Okay. So for card 1, we have his ally, which is Suigetsu. I had a couple ideas for Suigetsu, but I settled on this one so that he's still helping Sasuke. Especially since Sasuke like wants to use his stats, so him having an ally that can block for him and benefit him is really, really good for Sasuke. This card also gets hit pretty hard by his obligation, which will just drop his ally limit to 0. Every time I've tested Suigetsu, he gets sniped. So, but yeah, I think Suigetsu's pretty strong, and I think he's really fun. Second card is the Mangekyo Sharingan. Yeah, it's really strong. It is only a 1-of, but it's a cancel, and all it does is do 1 damage to him. He gets to tuck the card as well. It's really strong. But it's a 1-of, and I mean, I feel like it reflects the power level of the Sharingan, specifically for Sasuke. It's a very fun card. I like it a lot. I don't plan on nerfing it. I think it's probably his best card, or up there. We'll see as we go through. I believe he has 2 of these. Yeah, 2 Fireball Jutsus. Card looks great. I love the art for this card. It really came out really good. This is just Nick Fury's event, tailored to Sasuke, and Sasuke has a way to boost the damage of events, kind of like Nick Fury can with his multi-shot event. So this is very similar, just exact same effect, and he can boost it. So yeah, it's a solid event, and Sasuke is pretty good at casting it too because of his curse mark, but we'll get to that later. This is a good event. This is probably my most used event so far with Sasuke. So this is an interesting one. I think this is 2-of as well. I think almost all his events are 2-ofs. So this is Slithering Defense. This is a defense event that's also traded Thor. So I based this off one of the new cards they revealed, where like when an enemy attacks you, get to remove a little bit of threat or something like that. So it's a way that he can tuck cards, and then he also gets to remove threat. I love removing threat on the villain turn. I always think it's really fun. It's usually really impactful too. This is a good card. It is expensive though, but he is good at paying for it with his curse mark. I think this uniquely fits in Sasuke's kit. It's a good card though. I like it. Alright, he has one of his big attack event, Kirin. And I went all crazy on the overlay because, I mean, who does? It's a giant lightning dragon. This is sick. Yeah, not much to say. Big fat attack. Cost 4. Can boost it with his sword, his Chikuto, which is coming up. Just a really cool event. Surprisingly castable too. I've cast it quite a bit. Kidori is probably his least inspiring event. This one might change. It's really niche because it has piercing, but piercing's you always don't care about piercing until you need it. But overall, it's a solid event. It's 2 for 5, and it has piercing, so it's good. It's just out of all of his events that he has, this one is the least inspiring. I still think it's okay. It's a 2 of. We have the Kidori Blade. This is his actual thwart event. This event is... Man, I really don't enjoy casting it that much, but I think I can't buff it. But, yeah. I mean, at 2 cost, if you discard a 2 icon boost card, you're removing 5, which is kind of the going rate for 2 cost thwart events for heroes, which is good. I think that there's like kind of like a power creep where like you just want to remove more and more threat, and so this one, I think this is pretty much on cost perfectly, and so it felt a little strange for me to cast, but yeah. 2 of. So Karin is really strong. This is also in running for his best card. So Uzumaki Karin, you get to exhaust her and you tuck the top card of your deck. This is the only card in his kit that lets him tuck his cards. So you can tap her to do that, or you can tap her when you spend a card to heal yourself. And Sasuke really likes the healing, especially because of his curse mark. So her tap is really contested. I think both taps are great. I think the tucking your cards is really good, and I think the heal is really good. And there are games where I want both. She does want another one of his upgrades out for the tucking your cards under your identity tap. Or she wants 2 different cards. But it's still really good, and the interrupt is just, it's good. She's really good. So Sasuke's Chikuto, this is what I was referencing earlier, where he can now use the cards he tucks as boosting his attack events. This works on all attack events in his deck, not just his hero cards. It's a good card. I use it, and it's fun. Okay, so this is one of the important ones for... this is probably the important one for Karin. So this is the card that has the text that lets you actually play, spend, or discard cards tucked under your identity as if they were in your hand. So this is really important for Karin. It's what makes the 2 decisions really impactful, and like you're always deciding turn to turn what exactly you're doing. And the generator is pretty normal. The kicker at the end is really cool and fun, especially like when you're hanging out down there, like because it can be scary to hang out at lower HP, but it's really beneficial. I really like the kicker on this. This is my favorite card of the set, and it might be his best card. It's between this Karin and the cancel, the Sharingan. But this is my pick for my favorite card of the set. And then this is the other card that it impacts Karin's card, but this is what kind of just lets you scale into the game, I guess is how I would say it, where if you get like crappy boosts, this kind of fixes it. I think I had to change the wording on this, but basically I want it to be if it's a 1 icon or a 0 icon, it goes up to 2. So I think I had to fix the wording on it, because right now I think 1 icons go up to 3. But yeah, no, this is a really good card. The response is a little painful to get used to. I had to put reminders for myself all the time, and I made this character. But yeah, it's another way for him to tuck cards. So very important. He has a pretty expensive kit, and it kind of ping-pongs off of each other. But all very important. His obligation is Soul Survivor. Yep. It just nukes his ally limit, which is pretty funny. If you do try to run allies with Sasuke and this comes out, your ally just gets nuked. So, and it's I feel like this is a really thematic obligation. It's pretty mean, but it's not like world ending, and you can deck build around this too. But it does not go away. It's a discard. His nemesis set is his brother, Itachi. Itachi's kind of a jerk. He can definitely ruin Sasuke's day. I like to make tougher nemesis sets. I don't know if I said this during the Sakura bit, but yeah, I like tougher nemesis sets. So boost icons are generally going to be really high, and it's difficult stuff. Like Itachi just gets in your way and just makes the game about him for a little bit. Gorgeous art. But those damn eyes, yep. Itachi's just kind of trapping you in a genjutsu is what was the idea here. And yeah. It's also based off of Silk's a little bit. The wording for the when revealed and everything. So yeah. Pretty standard. Only 2 boosts on that one. Uchiha Massacre. Yep, Ally Hate. And it's a gang up as well. Yeah, so this is an extra gang up with ally hate flavoring if you're actually an alter ego. It's mean for sure, especially since Sasuke can lose all his allies. And then there's 2 of the trapped in a genjutsu. You can't cancel it with your Sharingan, sorry. And then it's just letting Itachi scheme, which he's really good at because he gets the claw like double attack, but he gets it for his scheme, and he has villainous, so he gets the 1 boost, and then he gets the extra boost from his forced interrupt. So he's like claw, but for scheming, and this forces him to scheme. And then even if Itachi's dealt with, the villain will scheme, and you can't cancel it. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's just his resources, and then there's a red precon. But yeah, that's Sasuke. I think our next video will be Naruto, but I'll do a Sasuke game, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that was Sasuke's cards. I really like the color scheme of this set, by the way, and I just really like how Sasuke came out. I wasn't expecting him to be a tucking hero, so it's cool that it all kind of just came together like that. Anyways, I will catch you guys next time.